Hello, hello. Happy Sunday and welcome to Tanya Talks Live. On this episode today, we are talking about going on vacation, which sounds so fun, doesn't it? Have you guys ever been on a vacation? I haven't. But we're going to talk about it today on Tany Talks. As you guys know, every week we have a poll and I post it, and you guys, the followers, actually selects the topic for every single Sunday on Tany Talks. So this week we are talking about vacations, right? So as I mentioned, I have never been on a vacation. The term vacation, I guess, kind of is a fairly new term as well. Because we would just call it vacation, right? Ever since, I guess the new generation started going on vacations with their booze, they started doing what is called a Baecation. And I kind of quite love the term because I use the word bae a lot and babe a lot, when I'm in relationships. So vacation, I feel like it's very, very, very much fitting. Have you guys ever been on a vacation? I have a lot of questions about that and going on them because I actually aspire to go on a vacation one day. So I need you guys' help and you guys to put me on what vacations are all about. So what is you guys' ideal vacation, right? So that's a good question. I feel like we all have an idea of what where we would want to go on vacation. So when I think about vacation, if I could pick where I can go with my bae on vacation, I would probably pick Bali. You know how they have those houses, those huts that are on the water and they're all connected. I don't know if you guys ever seen Keeping Up with the Kardashians back in the day, where Kim Kardashian lost her diamonds earring in the water. I would like to go on one of those vacations. So if I ever could go on a vacation, I would definitely like to go to Bali or someplace like that. I want to go to maybe Thailand or something like that and go ride on elephants. All those places I would love to go with the person that I love. I mean, not to exclude anybody else out from vacations, but I definitely, because I hear that's the city of romance, so probably do that too. But I'm not really experienced in vacations. And hi Santi, welcome to Tany Talks Live.
Oh.
And if you guys are watching right now, you should share my live, share it with your friends so they can see too, and they could pop in and say how they feel about vacations. So fun fact about vacations is this is my sister Santi, and she's the queen, I feel of vacationing now. She started going on vacations and she's just been nonstop, a monster. Between my little sister, her, and my best friend Amanda, they are queens of fucking going on vacation. They're constantly on vacation. So you tell me all the places you've been to on your vacations.
Oh, okay. We've been to Puerto Rico, we've been to Cancun, we've been to London, and we've been to Paris.
Okay.
Next, we're going to Athens.
You gonna go to Greece?
Yes.
Nice. Greece sounds so nice. It's so funny. I was just looking at something from Greece and I was like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. So, okay, I have some more questions about that. What is your ideal vacation? If you guys had the most ideal place to go, where would you go?
Oh, we are planning also another trip to go to Rome.
To Rome. Rome is cool. I've seen people go to Rome. I feel traveling is so cool. I'm gonna put you guys on right now. I've never actually left the United States, which sounds so freaking crazy and so insane to even mention. I know how much of a loser I am, that I have not been exposed to other countries as of yet. I've had my passport for, I would say, a year or two now. So I really hope to go somewhere real soon. The only thing is I find it hard to find people to go with, right? My sister Asante is always on vacation with her man. My homegirls do the whole girl trip things, and it's I can never get my schedule to match up with anyone to go on vacation. I have another question. So when you go on vacation, what is like, who's paying, who chooses? Like, I want to know all those things, juicy details. Like, do you guys ever like get into it about like who's paying and who's choosing what place to go to next? Like,
Okay,
tell me the juice.
as far, so what we do is we try to book something that's all inclusive. Like, okay, I'm gonna say right now for planning for Greece, we're trying to see stuff that's in our budget, but not really a budget.
Yeah, it's like, how do you even make a budget but not make a budget? I feel like all the times I pretty much went on vacation was like with my homegirls or with my kid. And it's weird when you're with your kid because you have to sponsor them the whole time. So I feel like when you go on a vacation, it's kind of cool because there's times where that person will pay for you, you pay for them. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. So, regarding this is how we do it. So we, one person puts it on their credit card, the flight and the hotel. That person gets points, but we divide we add the total cost together, and then we divide it and see how much we have to pay whoever's paying who back. And then when we go out there, whoever wants to do certain activities. So, like for instance, when we went to London, we tried to do a lot of like activities, especially like around in museums because that
right.
wanted to do. So now for Greece, I want to do like a wine tasting. I want to do an Olympic run and like all the monuments. Like,
That's cool.
so that was typically be something that I pay for because I want to do that. And then if it's something
Okay.
he wants to do, he will pay for the both of us. And then we go back and forth. And then for dinner and stuff, we just the same thing, go back and forth. Or if there's something that we both want to do, like a dinner or like one fancy dinner, we dress up nice, like really fancy, and then we split that big. We go all out, we go get a lot of the stuff that we see that we like. We split and then we split the bill. It's really like just splitting stuff, but also
It's really like going 50-50 pretty much the whole way. So I kind of like that idea that how you guys kind of go about
not
it,
one.
where yeah, I like the way you guys have it organized, where it's like whatever activities like you want to do, you'll pay for him to do those activities because that's what you want to do. And then whatever activities he wants to do, I guess he'll pay for you to do those activities. And then I love like you guys do a dress up night. I think that's cute, where you pick like a fancy dinner. I do that when I go on vacation with my daughter. I usually take us out like one night to like have a nice fancy dinner so we could dress up pretty and stuff like that. I think that's so cute. So I mean, when it goes to who chooses, it's like, okay, so you guys already have it in your mind, like, okay, well, I want to pick this place, I want to do these things, come with me, I'll pay for them, right? And then if he wants to go to a certain place, it's like, we'll go here, don't worry about it, like I'll pay for them for the most part.
Yeah. Regarding like a location, more of the sense, I am more like familiar with the world in a sense historically, so I know where like I go and what things in the world that I want to see. So like some people wouldn't be like Seven Wonders. That would be something that you got to pick a location and see that one wonder in that location. So he's been to Greece already. So we went like for 2 days. Like passing through.
Okay.
I want to go to Greece because I have a friend, shout out Hope. She's here. She's Greek, and ever since I met her in high school, I wanted to go.
Oh yeah, you've been telling me that. I actually do remember you were saying that your homegirl family is from Greece, and she's gonna be there too.
No, unfortunately not. But I can always go back with her, so that's way I have a more of a countryside of how it is. So this vacation, we're more focused on like
the city,
all the touristy things, like in the first, and then like the rest, take the time to relax, be familiar with our surroundings. With London, very quick to catch on to how they move because it's kind of like but the train station was really easy, really clean, no homeless people, none of that. It was very minimal. But like activities and a place to pick, I have a list of places I want to go, and then I give him that list. Like, oh, I've never heard of this place. Go Google it and see what stuff he wants to do. Like he'll watch what other people have done and be like, oh, that's fire.
I mean, that's kind of cool too. I think so. For me, like when I go on a vacation, and I think of vacations, right? I've actually never been on a vacation, as I said it before. Ideally, I would want it to be international. I would want to go someplace out of the country. But I feel like you can also totally vacation within the U.S. and go to like some cool places in the U.S. Me personally, I'm happy as long as we get to screw in like as many different places as possible, like in another country. Like that's really my thing. Like if I'm gonna go on vacation with my man, we are going to be having sex in every fucking location we possibly can in this goddamn country. Because guess what? We're gonna do it here, and no one is ever gonna see us ever again, so they'll never know. You know what I'm saying? So like, I would take that as an opportunity to like do as much freaky shit as I can with my man, right? Because that's like the best. That's like what vacationing is all about. Like, you know, I'm thinking about fucking the whole time we going. Like, where we fucking at? Like, we're gonna find someplace. We're going to the beach. I don't care where we go. We doing it in another country, and we can say we did it there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So another.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining.
So another part that like touching on like the like where you want to go in like the U.S. I say for people not with bigger budgets or don't have passports, because I know it's like kind of hard to get passports now. I say try U.S. first. Try smaller, like little small states. So try Boston. Try something like on a Greyhound bus first.
I mean, not for nothing. Go to Orlando. Go to Disneyland. Disneyland's like the best place ever. Like, I feel like you could totally vacation in Orlando.
No.
No?
No.
You don't think so? Have you tried?
It's a no. That's like ultimate no. It's way too expensive for no reason. Like, no, you're not gonna enjoy yourself.
I mean, I have. Have you ever been?
I've been to Orlando when I was 12.
Girl, stop it. I go to Orlando like mad times a year. I be out there all the time. So I have another question, right? Let's say you and your man was to break up, right? And you guys have Greece planned out, right? It's paid for, everything. What do you do if you break up? Are you still gonna go on vacation with them?
In this current situation, probably, but mentally and like actually probably not.
Because I always think about that. I'd be like, okay, so what if we're a couple, right? And we book our vacation and we fucking break up like 2-3 weeks before the vacation. Even we could break up like probably if we broke up like 2 days before, probably wouldn't. But let's say we broke up like a week or two before the vacation and the vacation is coming. Will you still go with that person?
Well,
me personally,
like it's a week, like motherfucker, you coming with me, I don't care. But if it's like a month, like honestly, I
feel like I don't give a fuck what we got planned, bro. I'm not going with you on vacation. I don't give a motherfucking fuck what I don't care if we were supposed to be married in 2 weeks. If something happens in our relationship and it does not go well, all bets are off. All bets are off. And this is how I would go about it. What I would do is I would tell the person, give me half for the rest of it. Give me the half for the plane flight. Give me the other half for the hotel, and I'm gonna invite one of my motherfucking homegirls. And I'm gonna call one of my homegirls like, girl, listen, we're gonna try to switch these flights over. I know changing flights is really hard, but sometimes you can, or where you get like points or something like that, and then transfer the points or the credit or the voucher to someone else's name. So number one, I'm gonna try to do that with the airfare. Number two, I want the money back for the hotel. You're gonna give me half of the hotel and I'm gonna go. Or if I really don't fuck with you and it was their vacation, let's say, you know how you pick your place one day and they pick their place one day. So if it's their place to go and a place they really want to go to, as in Athens, right? In your case, I would say, give me the money, or I'm gonna say I'm not going, and here, you take it. Here's half for the hotel. Here's half for the flight. Fuck you, and go on vacation with somebody else because I ain't going. Or depending on how I really ended, I probably won't even talk to them and I'll risk it all. Fuck that. I will call and get a credit back, try to get a refund from my credit card, and then try to use my miles for another day. That's it. That's what I would do.
I don't care.
What would you guys do? Like, if you guys were in a relationship and you booked a vacation and you guys broke up before the vacation, like, what would you guys do? I need you guys to comment below and tell me. Like, would you be like my sister and end up just going on vacation with them? Like, fuck it, whatever, I could just deal with them for a few more days. Or would you be like me and just be like, F you, keep the flight, keep the hotel, or give me the flight, give me the hotel, or just screw it all? What would you do? We need to know. Um, so have you ever, well, that's the only person you've ever been on a vacation with, right?
Yes, besides mommy.
Okay, so we got some comments below, which is really funny. Somebody says, we outside, I am going. Facts, sis, call me. You feel me? Call me. Hit me up. Broski, if y'all ever go on vacations and somebody cancels, call me. I'll go. I'll go. Don't ever worry about what you're gonna do with that ticket, because I'll go. I'll damn sure go. And then somebody says, I'm going, and somebody else wrote, my other sister actually put, no, get my money back. Yeah, you know, I want my money back. I want you to pay me back for it. I'm calling whoever and I'm getting my money back, because I'm not going. Screw you and your vacation. So let me ask you guys also, what is your ideal vacation? And where do you think the term vacation even comes from? Because I feel like that wasn't a term when I was like younger. I feel like that's more like your generation. Where do you think the term comes from?
You said in the beginning of the your life, it's a new generation. How they're changing.
What makes a vacation different than a vacation?
A vacation could be like with anybody, like really like your family or like your friends or like by yourself. Like you're just, like a couple days. A vacation with your partner, like you and your partner.
Okay, so like a vacation is only with two people, I would assume. You and that one person. It's a double, it's a duo, it's a team, it's only two. I'm assuming so, right? Like that's what a vacation. Vacationing with your loved one or your babe. Okay, so and then a vacation would be ideally
I'm
with
going
like with your friend?
That doesn't make sense.
Huh?
What? I said like you're my sister. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm going on a vacation with my sister. That doesn't make sense. It's like I'm going on a vacation with my significant other. Like
yeah, so it's just y'all two just thugging it out. Can you go on a vacation with kids? No, because then it's a family vacation, right? So what makes it so significant? Like why do you want to go on these things with with your man? Like why do you just want to go with Elijah on these things? Why you and Elijah never invite me to go on vacation? Like why I can't go with y'all?
one, because I don't want to do everything you want to do, and then if we don't want to do it, you're gonna get mad. Two, it's a bonding moment where you and your significant other are together in another environment, experiencing something brand new, like a culture shock. That's something out of the norm that you will regularly do on a day-to-day basis. So yes.
I don't know, like that's why I said for me, like when I think of vacations, I think of a lot of things like primarily sexually, right? And like sexual things that I'll be able to take advantage of while I'm on vacation. You know what I'm saying? No matter where we are. You know what I'm saying? We could go to vacation to fucking Philly. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care. But guess what? I'm screwing you in Philly. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's what kind of makes a vacation for me like different, where it's like a more of sexual exploration as much as, you know, cultural exploration with that individual. I think I would take a lot of those opportunities while I go on vacations. Have you screwed in any cool places?
I'm not gonna tell the internet that. That's none of their business.
I mean, I hope so. I mean, all jokes aside, like I really hope you are getting some type of international dick out there. It's does the international dick hit different?
Then we got our nosy cousins. Like I'm good.
But I'm saying, does it hit different? Like, is the sex better on vacation?
Yes, I don't really know. Like,
I mean, I would think so. Like, so let me just explain it. So if I was to go like on vacation with my boo or whatever, right? And let's say we do it like on the black sand beaches in Puerto Rico. Like that's something I would say is like extremely memorable. You know what I mean? Like that's something like I will remember forever. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh my God, I remember when we like slept with each other on the beach that night in Puerto Rico, and like it was black sands everywhere, or bioluminescent waters and things like that, right?
yeah, I guess so. Like, each his own. Whatever your vacation is and what you find enjoyable with your.
What would you think are probably the top 5 vacation places? What would be your top 5 vacation places?
Okay, let me pull that list up.
You have a list?
Yeah.
No fucking way. She has a vacation list, y'all. Like I can't even believe it. She has a full-on vacation list.
It's cities. I want to visit, and not any particular order.
But those are just places you want to visit. I'm saying like places in particular, like with your man.
They're most likely going to all be with my man. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. You gotta invite me some places, bitch. I want to go on vacation. But anyway, go ahead. Top 5 vacation places.
So it would be Rome.
Mm-hmm.
It would be Barcelona.
Barcelona, Spain?
Yeah.
That sounds like a fun place.
Bora Bora.
Bora Bora. I think that was the place I was trying to say. I kept saying Bali, but I don't think it's Bali. I think it's Bora Bora.
The place.
Is Bora Bora the place with it where it has like the huts and then like
all of those like places have those in some sort of aspect.
Okay, all right. Go ahead.
I guess the next one is.
She's saying her top vacation places. Go ahead.
Well, so far I said Rome, Toronto, Barcelona, and then Tokyo.
Tokyo, yo, let me tell you about Tokyo. I want to go to fucking Japan so bad. I don't give a shit how I get there. I don't care if I go by myself. I don't care if I go with my bae. I don't care if I go with my daughter. I don't care if I go with my man. But I feel like Tokyo is like, I can't wait to go there. I need to experience that culture so desperately bad. Like, I need to join to go to Tokyo. What would you do in Tokyo?
I want to do the Mario Kart.
Oh my God, me too.
But
I hope you turn it into a regular vacation so I can go too. I don't have a bae.
Well, my bae is.
I feel like that's why I haven't really traveled internationally. It's like me and my friends' schedule never link up every time we try to do the girls trip.
Well, girls trip wise, I want to go to Montego Bay, which is
Jamaica. Yeah.
I want to go to New Orleans.
My homegirl was just doing a girls trip in Montego Bay.
I want to go to New Orleans. And I want to go to San Francisco. Actually, the internet can know this, but when our mom is 60, I am surprising her with a to Cairo.
Say that again. I didn't hear.
When mommy turns 60, I am going to surprise her with Cairo.
You taking her to Egypt?
Because that's
when she turns 60, Asante?
Yes, because that's a few years away. 1, 2, that gives you enough time to save. And
I mean, I guess, but damn, like I feel like that's mad far.
No, that's not.
Mama's not that old. You ODing.
She is 55. Like,
yeah, exactly. That's 5 years from now, Santi.
Exactly.
You better take her now, God forbid. You know.
Mommy is alive, still a boss lady, so I'm pretty sure she will make it to her 60th birthday. That would be a big birthday. Grandpa has just so we can go in there.
I mean, does mom turn 55 this year or 56? 55, right? Yeah, I done lost count of my mother's age. Goddamn, like, forgive me, y'all, but I don't forgot how old my mom is. I stopped counting after 50. Dead ass, stopped counting after 50. So let me ask you a question. If your relationship was like rocky or whatever, and you knew a vacation was coming up, would you stay in the relationship to go on vacation? I think you mentioned that. Would you break up with them after the vacation?
No. Because we expect.
What I'm saying is, like, let's say you have the vacation planned out, right? You know things are rocky. Would you not break up with them before and wait until after, or would you break up with them before?
I would wait until after.
You would wait until after?
Yeah.
I think I would probably wait until after too.
Pretty sure he's watching this. I'm pretty sure he would say the same thing.
Tell me. What would you guys do? Like, if you guys were in a rocky relationship, right? And would you break up with them before or after the vacation? Or would you hold out before breaking up with them just to go on vacation with them? Because I feel like then you'll end in like a really slippery slope, right? Because it's like, if you know you want to break up with them already, why don't you just break up with them before the vacation? I think that's the smartest thing to do. Because when you go on vacation with that person, I feel like every fucking thing that they do is going to annoy the fuck out of you. You know what I'm saying? Where you're not even going to really enjoy the vacation anyway. Right? I feel like do you think you'll be able to like fake it till you make it, or like do you think you'll be arguing in another country?
Well, regardless, you have small. Don't want to listen to me when I know I'm right, but or I don't want to listen to him when he's right. But overall, it's his own relationship and your bond. Personally, if I felt that way, I would express it to him before the vacation. Still go on the vacation with him, and then if still like a mutual decision to break up after we come back, then we're done after the vacation.
Hmm. I feel like if we decide to still go on vacation after we've already broken up, I feel like there's an alternative when we get there, right? So it's like, okay, we're there. Number one, when we get there, there's a way for you to split your hotel because there's no way in hell we're probably going to share the same room because I don't even want to be in the same room with you. So it's like, you know what? We're going to fly out there, right? You have your vacation and I have my vacation. And we'll just be vacationing in the same place as singles. You know what I mean? We'll be in the same hotel. We'll know each other. Maybe we'll hang out like one day together. But that's about it. You know, would you do that? Would you like just end up like
alternative? But especially if it's an international, like just in general, I feel like I would be more comfortable with someone I know and familiar, especially since I'm a woman. So I would not.
So you would just suck it up then?
Yeah, because I would not put myself in a predicament where I would feel unsafe, and then
right,
like in a hotel, like anywhere, like if I want to go out, like I'm gonna make sure because
yeah, I will hope that my significant other, if we do break up like before vacation or anything like that, and we end up like still going, that they will want to still like I hope the breakup is very cordial, right? Because not all breakups end up like terribly. You know, like if there's real communication and real understanding, like, hey, listen, this is really not working out. I really don't like, you know, see us going anywhere, but you know, we do have Greece coming up. So let's go to Greece, let's go have a good time and make it the last hurrah. You know what I mean? And it's like make it what it is, and it's like, you know, hopefully like people are able to communicate, because a lot of times people don't know how to communicate in relationships. People don't know how to tell the other person that they don't want to be with them no more, that the love that they have for them isn't there anymore. But what they start to do is they start to pull back, like, okay, I don't want to go on vacation, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. And then all of a sudden it leaves the other person with a feeling like, what's wrong? What's going on? What did I do? You know, making them feel so weird and crazy because you're pulling back, but you know you don't want to be with them. So I feel like open communication in that way is like really, really, really important, because if you guys decide you don't want to be together, but you have a vacation coming up, there's multiple alternatives, like we just said. So Asante, I want to thank you so much for getting on and sharing your vacation experience. I hope you have a lot of fun in Greece, and get me a keychain. You already know. Gotta add it to my keychains. So have yourself a good one. I'll talk to you soon, sister girl.
huh?
I said I'll talk to you soon, sister girl.
Why?
So I was just mentioning that too. Like, if you guys do go on a vacation, I feel like it's and you guys are feeling like your relationship is super rocky, I would pray for all of you guys that you have really strong communication where you guys can either, because there's multiple options we just talked about, like as far as vacationing is going, right? So it's like either you break up with them before and you don't go on the vacation, you get a refund for all your stuff, or you end up going with them, everything stays cordial, you know, you guys have great communication. I also feel like if you were to go on vacation, try to make it as spicy and sexual as possible. Like, this is you and your partner's like alone time. My sister's in she's, you know, kind of young, she's in a brand new relationship, so they don't have any kids and anything like that. I feel like when you get older, you know, and you have careers and you have children, going on vacation actually becomes really, really, really hard. So I hope that you guys end up finding time with that person that you care about, and you guys go to some really cool places around the world. I mean, even if you can't go around the world, try to at least, you know, go to another state for like a while and do something cool, do something fun. I aspire to go on vacation one day. So when I do go on my first vacation, I will let you guys know all about it. So stay tuned to Tany Talks. I will definitely be posting a brand new poll next week so we can talk about the topic for Sunday. Thank you guys for tuning in. Bye.